Dear Reddit, what is everybody's obsession with Keanu Reeves? I think the obsession is that he is someone who has gone through quite a lot of tough times, from his dad abandoning his family when he was 3, his sister battling leukemia, losing having his first and only child be stillborn, and the mother of his child died not long after in a car accident. But despite going through all that, he is a genuinely good and humble person. I didn't know any of that. How can someone still smile? I think it's because at this point you know that there is nothing better you can do than smile. You've had rough times, and many might come later. Might as well enjoy the time right now and don't let yourself go in dark places. I think it'd be pretty easy to go through all that and come out bitter, angry and miserable, and the fact that he's done the opposite and is a really good person is incredible. I have huge respect for people with rock solid character and morals, who refuse to bend no matter what life throws at them. He's an all-round likable guy. He comes across as an authentically sincere individual and people are naturally drawn to that. Also, he's been in some of very good movies and is still looking good for his age. Given his fame and his acting roles, he looks like he might have an aloof, edgy or cool personality, but he actually comes across relatively normal and endearing. And not just regular endearing, but weird endearing. He isn't goofy like a golden retriever. He isn't self-deprecating like Seth Rogen. He isn't a socially awkward archetype. He isn't a son. He acts somewhere in the middle of that Venn diagram. When I watched a recap of the Cyberpunk reveal, I caught myself smiling and commented to my friends, "Hey, Keanu's kind of weird, but the good kind." Then I paused and zoomed into his forehead because it was freaking flawless. Like, absolutely no wrinkles, and his skin was shiny like he had just finished a Korean glass skin routine. I couldn't believe it. His immortality is a never-ending mystery. I found myself asking my friends, "Hey guys, does Keanu do Botox or does he get face transplants?" If we ever find out that he's a scummy human, that will be a faith in humanity minus 999 moment. 1. Been through a lot with the passing of his wife and child. 2. Great actor that does lot of stunts and is skilled with a lot of weapons. 3. Genuine guy that doesn't let fame and money taint who he is. 4. Breathtakingly beautiful hair and beard. 5. Rides public transport. Great actor that does lot of stunts and is skilled with a lot of weapons. He also gives a lot of credit to all the people who work behind the scenes. He donated most of his earnings from Matrix to the awesome people who made the special effect, cause the studio wanted to pay them peanuts. Very humble man. Aside from being so cool, he's a real gentleman and a really kind man. Read his biography and anything that have happened to him and you'll know why. He's breathtaking. He's been in some great films, Matrix, John Wick, and he's an amazing actor. Recently he had a surprise appearance at this year's E3 Games show, which revealed he would be starring in the highly anticipated game, Cyberpunk 2077. He's down to earth, doesn't live a typical celebrity life, doesn't have a bodyguard, and he's been through a lot in his personal life but isn't a bitter egg. He is genuine and gives to others without making a show of it. He donates a lot of his money to charity. Lastly, he has remained humble. Listen to his interviews and you will find that he doesn't really say anything negative about others or bash other celebrities. Aside from that, in a time where all our celebrities and heroes end up being flawed and damaged people, Keanu has not yet fallen into that trap. He's getting into the same league as Mr. Rogers, Tom Hanks, Bob Ross, etc. That's as interesting. For someone who's been famous as long as he has, he's never really been one of those celebrities you hear bad things about, or hear being bashed on by other celebrities, and he rarely puts his personal business out in public. So that's partly why he still has that kind of mystique. Plus there's the fact that he became a star over time because audiences decided that they liked him. He was never built up to be a star by Hollywood to begin with. In other words, he was the people's choice for a star, not one who was foisted on the public. And he's always seemed to play outsiders because, from what I read about his nomadic childhood, he was kind of an outsider himself. Plus he's biracial, which is why he has that unique look, and he's good looking in a down-to-earth way, and he looks darn good for his age. He's clearly been taking care of himself, and it's impressive how he does his own stunts. when he could have easily let the stuntman do everything for him. And he doesn't come off as your typical Hollywood star either, and seems way more grounded for someone in his position. This cover story about him back in April for GQ describes as Hollywood's most enigmatic leading man. And that's the truth. Plus virtually nobody expected the John Wick films to become as popular as they are now. I've seen all of them. LOL. Especially since they put him back at the top of the Hollywood heap. So that was a real honest too. Goodness surprise that came out of nowhere. He's one of the only celebrities who probably isn't bullshitting his good guy persona. He seems genuinely sincere, and we kinda gravitate towards that in an age of overwhelming cynicism. He's breathtaking. He's a dog guy. Because he is the one. He's just a wholesome dude. He can kill people with anything, even a pool noodle.